Hello class, my name is Paul Harding. I'm currently living in East or Central European time. I live in Aviano, Italy, currently serving the United States Air Force as a tactical aircraft maintainer. I work on and maintain the F-16. My hobbies include being outdoors, hiking, running. I enjoy reading and traveling across Europe. My degree is currently in technical management. Once I'm about 60% done towards my degree plan, with my goal of once completing, applying for a commission within the Air Force. The two countries I'm going to talk to you guys about today are Italy and Germany. I'm going to go into how the history has likely influenced these countries' values. I'll answer how these values would affect my business leadership management decisions, and finally, how I would change the way I manage my workforce in each of these countries. To begin, Germany has had a long history, as we know. It's been in the middle of two world wars. These world wars have both fragmented their country, unified it, and then fragmented and then reunified as a result of the two world wars. This being in mind, Germans are very oriented on efficiency, technical expertise in their field, as well as effectiveness across their workforces. This can come off as standoffish sometimes, when really it's more about efficiency and effectiveness. There's a clear distinction in German culture with the work and personal life. So in in this country, it's more focused on getting the job done and mission success. With my abilities from being in the military, I believe I'll be able to utilize my skills to help them achieve mission effectiveness. So they said the history, that's kind of a brief history of how that influenced their country. And then how would these values affect your business in terms of leadership? I would orient my business mindset, my leadership mindset, on establishing strong, competent leadership with the emphasis on technical expertise. Think Volkswagen, right? So Germans are obviously focused on precision, accuracy, and they want to have strong leadership, and it's very top-down oriented, which with the structure of the military and how I'm used to working with hierarchy, that makes a lot of sense to me. I feel like I'll be able to take those skills and use them to effectively manage in that environment. How would I change my management workforce for this country? As I said before, Germany values productivity, so I would focus and cultivate an organizational identity around success of the company and individual development, with an emphasis on getting the mission done and being punctual in what we do. On to Italy. Living in Italy for the last 6 years, I've really grown to understand the Italian culture. Italy is rich in history. It is the home of two of the greatest achievements in Western civilization, that being the Roman Empire, as well as the birthplace of the Renaissance. Religion has played a big part in both of these items, and regional pride, along with religion, has cultivated a strong family value system with loyalty to close relationships, both in and outside of work. As a result of that, the way that these would affect business and leadership, the Italians are very much a work to live instead of live to work mindset. They're very focused on family and taking their time. And sometimes I call it Italian time, when you're supposed to be there at 9 o'clock. They like to show up at 9:05, 9:15, and have a coffee first and talk. And these relationships that are in the workplace extend beyond to the home. So I would use that understanding to focus on strong interpersonal communication that would both be effective in and out of the workplace. And finally, how would I change the way I manage? As I said before, with the German culture being more towards efficiency and effectiveness and mission oriented, I would more focus my strengths in the workplace. And in Italy, bringing families together at work, making this work center very family oriented, and letting people know that this is more about the family of the business and not so much geared towards effectiveness. And by having this focus on strong interpersonal relationships, we could develop a work center that is both strong intercommunicationally as well as getting the job done. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with all of you in the class in the coming weeks. Have a good night.